Hello again. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm coming back and I will do my laundry. Um, I will start this day as productive as I can, and this is just like some of the times are my normal routine. And this is my favorite cup. I know I had one video before that I used my other favorite cup, which is from Boracay. But this is also from, I think we got this from Boracay, but look, I really love this cup. It's, I think, yeah, we got this from Starbucks, Philippines, I think in Boracay. And it shows like all the beautiful parts of the Philippines, like the Philippine eagle, of course, is one of my favorite birds or eagle in the world. It's a huge, gigantic eagle. That's why they call it monkey-eating eagle, because it's that big that it can basically eat like the whole entire monkey itself. And then there's the halo halo, which is one of my favorite dessert. The sampaguita, which is our national flower in the Philippines. The mango, which is one of my favorite, and it's actually my favorite mango in the world because it's like the sweetest mango that you can ever try. I've tried mangoes pretty much all over, like Thailand. I think I maybe have tried one in Malaysia and some other parts of like South America. I've tried Dominican mangoes, and they're all good and delicious, but I think the Philippine mango is like the sweetest mango that you can put on your dessert and just eat it by itself. And of course, one of the famous places in the Philippines is like the Bohol Chocolate Hills. We've been there one time and it was really beautiful. So it's a must go to place when you plan going to the Philippines and travel with your family or travel solo as a backpacker, or if you love traveling, try to see the Bohol Chocolate Hills. And there's a lot more to see, but that's one of the must go-to places over there. The Mayon volcano, which is like a perfectly cone-shaped volcano or mountain, but it's actually an active volcano. It's gorgeous. It's the shape of it is, you can see from the picture and from afar that it's perfectly triangular. So it's one of the famous to the locals. I haven't been there and I wanted to go there, God willing, like someday soon. But obviously it's one of the must go to places over there. And of course, rice is life. So there's also like a one like little tiny rice at the bottom, which is of absolutely, like, as Asians, we love rice, and that's one thing that probably the whole world knows about us. You can come in. I'm just doing things. And we also love coffee, and there's a lot of coconut tree over there, so it's like one of the things that you will see pretty much everywhere in the whole entire part of the country when you go to like island hopping, or each island has like massive amount of basically coconut trees. It's very common. Jeepneys is very, very common in Manila. So I'll move over here so he can make his coffee and his breakfast. So one of the things that you will notice is the jeepneys in Manila. It's like everywhere. It's the public transportation that the locals use. And when you go to like even other cities like Cebu, Rojas City, and Capiz, Iloilo, like each city in the Philippines has their own version of jeepney, and the locals design it depending on what they prefer. Sometimes they will write their like family name, their kid's name all over, and they will decorate it according to their liking, and it's very colorful. It's historical. We kept that tradition from when the Americans came to us and brought it to our country, and up until now the locals still use it for and put it as like a public transportation. Of course, the bahay kubo, you will see that in a lot of rural areas. Sometimes nowadays some people design it to that way other people can on their backyard have like their own bahay kubo, so you can pre-order it and have it designed to your liking. And I think there are companies that do that. But when we moved from Cavite City to Capiz, we have a bahay kubo. We lived in a bahay kubo. It's very it's actually good for how the Philippines is a very warm climate, because it brings in like the natural light and natural air within the house. And of course, as like a tropical country, it can get humid, so bahay kubo is like basically a need for the locals. Hi, Mylene, cousin. This is my cousin. Kamusta kayo dyan? Pinsan, hello. Thank you for watching. Anong oras na dyan sa inyo? Ayan. Dito sa amin, it's 6:33 in the morning. So, I'm just sharing this favorite cup that we got from the Philippines when we had a vacation there. And there are like pictures here that I can share with my audience, that if they happen to travel to the Philippines and see a beautiful archipelago country that's basically composed of more than 7,600 islands. So it's very sunny today, but I love it. I love it when it's sunny. I don't entirely prefer like rain as much as I can, but of course it's good for the plants and good for the trees, and it's basically good for the environment, so it's okay. But I love it when it's sunny outside. And bangus. Hello, Cass. Thank you. Ikaw rin, halong din. Halong mandira ka mo sa atin, okay? So, bangus is one of the favorite fish locals prefer eating. And in English, they call it milkfish. But with local language, in Tagalog, we call it bangus. So some people prefer it grilled, sometimes they stew it, sometimes they fry it. But for me personally, I prefer grilled bangus, because I remember when my dad, when he buys it, he prefers grills, and he put a lot of like his favorite vegetables in it, like onions, tomatoes, garlic, sprinkled it with trying to think, pepper or black pepper. So I really love it when it's grilled. But of course, it's like you can do a lot of like things with it, whichever you prefer. I'm sure it's also good. So our national animal is carabao, or we call it water buffalo in English. And of course, coconut water in the coconut shell itself. It's like a local preference. I think this Starbucks cup is very much what the locals likes about the Philippines, and I'm also the same with that. The famous boat that we have, I haven't seen this kind of boat anymore, but I think in Mindanao they are very common, and you will see a lot of them, especially back in the 90s, back in the 80s. They are very colorful boat. It's part of our history, part of the local Philippine history. They design it, and you can go back from like pre-colonial period, and you will see that it's like produced by different natives and tribes from back in the day. But mostly nowadays, I think Mindanao is one of the part of the country that you will see it, at least up to this day. I hope they can keep it, because it's like one of the unique tradition that we have is like those baroto, as sometimes we call it, or the boat that in English, colorful boat that you will see. And of course, I'm always proud of how we over there have a lot of pearls, and I will say that, I'm just going to turn this light on. The Philippines produce a lot of pearls, and I think not a lot of people around the world knows that. But there is one island in the Philippines that have like basically produce pearls, and the largest pearl in the world and the second largest pearl in the world is from the Philippines, although they transported it to other country, I think in the US, and the second largest is in Canada, to keep it safe. So it's very expensive nowadays to acquire that pearl, of course, and I'll give you more of that info later about that, because there's a story behind that largest pearl that we have, and I know locals knows about it, but it's just one thing that I love to share. And even at the hospital, when I was working at my other hospital, and even up until now, I always love to share the Philippines to some of my patients. They will ask me where I'm from. They will ask me if I am from the Philippines. Some of them know that I'm from there, and I'm very proud of my country. So that's why I also love this cup. And I share them a lot of things that things that I think a lot of people doesn't know about the country, and only maybe travelers do. But the things that a lot of people doesn't know, I love to share that. I'm just very proud of the culture of the Filipinos and the Philippines back home, and I missed it a lot. And the things that it, of course, has. So yeah, I will be taking my our laundry, or maglalaba muna ako. I will bring it downstairs, and I can bring you with me, so we can be both productive.
I think Patricia has a basket of clothes down there that are clean. So just don't think that they're dirty.
Oh, they're clean?
Yeah, the ones Patricia had in a basket.
Oh, okay, I'll take care of it.
Told her to fold them today.
Okay. So I have to climb up the stairs. That's some kind of an exercise, or morning exercise that we have. So yeah, I am always sharing my country to people that I meet along the way, especially the ones that are interested in listening. So we're gonna go downstairs, and like I said, I'm gonna do laundry. So when I do laundry, I usually, hello cousin, thanks for watching, thanks for being here. So when I do laundry, and I'm just using English right now for our other listeners that speak English language, I can also go back and forth with Tagalog, or Bisaya, or Kinaraya, or Ilonggo. But I'm not very fluent, or very fluent with Ilonggo and Kinaraya, because we moved to the province of Capiz when I was already in college. So my Kinaraya and my Kinaraya and Ilonggo is not very fluent, although I would love to practice it more and you know, in combine that with my language. But the Tagalog language is my go-to language when I'm in the Philippines, and when I talk to people that are Filipinos that can speak the language. My go-to language, as much as possible, is Tagalog, because that's what I grew up with, speaking Tagalog with my family, and in the house we also speak Tagalog. So but right here, right now, with this live video, I will speak in English, and I know a lot of Filipinos, they understand and speak English, so they're also like multilingual, you know. A lot of dialects in the Philippines. There's like more than 150 dialects, and each one of them is very unique. There are words that other province can understand from each other, but it's not entirely the same. So when somebody speaks Ilonggo, Tagalog, people cannot really understand it as much, because it's totally different. Like, it's like a different entire language in and of itself. So yeah, I love talking about the Philippines because obviously that's where I'm from. I'm more versed with our culture, just like a lot of Filipinos do as well. But with the foreign people that are interested with where I came from, I always share that part of my culture, and I'm very proud of it. So yeah, while we're talking, we're gonna be drinking coffee and at the same time doing the laundry. So when I do the laundry, I usually prefer separating the darker colored clothes from the light colored clothes. That's how my mom taught me, and that's how I'm used to. And I think later on I realized that it actually helps doing that, because some of my colored clothes, their color is easily washes off and they don't stick in the cloth, so they go to your like colored non-colored clothes, like this one right here. When you mix it with the clothes that are like blue in color or green or red, this will turn out gray. So it's gonna be, you're just gonna end up tossing it at the end of the day. So we have to somewhat, do that. And some people, they don't do that, and they have their own preference, but that's just my personal preference, is I try to separate clothes from each other. And right now, because I will have my duty tomorrow, so I will have to wash my uniform. Hey, Mango Mochi. Hey, what you doing? Okay. we did not update our washing machine to like all those fancy washing machine, because when we bought this house, we already have washing machine in it. The owner of this house that we got the house from, that we bought from, there's already washing machine and dryer in the house. So they're very functional and they're very like hardy. So I think there's no reason for us to, you know, buy another fancy washing machine just for the sake of it, or just to you know, have like a good looking fancy washing machine. We just prefer whatever works, and if this one gives up or goes down and it's not functional anymore, then that's when we can switch it to maybe a newer one. But so far, since it's still working, we still keep our this old fully functional washing machine that we still have in the house. So that's what we do, because it's just gonna end up in, you know, trash, or you know, in the, and it's still working. It's such a waste of like a good quality functional washing machine. So a lot of washing machine here, they're very hardy. A lot of products that they produce here, they take decades to and they still work really well, just like this washing machine that we have from ever since we got this house. And I will share this also, the video that we have to my personal page. And for my viewers there, I have 1,000 viewers or so. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me and watching the video, like my live video. I really appreciate that you guys are here and, you know, watching what I'm doing currently. I know you guys are all busy. And so I have this like Tide Pods that I use. We usually just toss it inside here. And I still have like a lot of clothes left in here. So we can wash this later. They might not fit our laundry anymore. So with this one, because it's pink in color, it doesn't really, I know it doesn't really stain or anything like that. So maybe we can keep it there. It just depends, you know. So later when that finishes, and it finishes approximately like 40 minutes or 45 minutes, then we can switch it to the other clothes that we have to wash, and then we can put it in the dryer too. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go upstairs. Hello, Mochi. So since we already put our clothes in the laundry, I usually like set a reminder or like an alarm so we can remember drying it, because we're gonna do other things as well. Alexa, set a reminder for 45 minutes. Put the clothes in the dryer in 45 minutes. So we're gonna be while we're doing live, we're gonna be washing dishes, okay? So you can join me with that too if you want it. course, we're never gonna lose having rice cooker. So you will see that in our kitchen. Later, I'm gonna be making radish salad. I know some people doesn't like it, but I love it. So, I remember back in childhood days, it's very common with my aunts and uncles. They're chopping, those radishes and put salt and vinegar and pepper, and it's like an appetizer for us. So when I wash dishes, I also wash like the sink as much as I can, because you're already washing dishes. Why not wash the sink itself? So I'm so glad that I'm able to do live in my page right now. Thank you for the ones that helped me, and to the ones that followed me on that page, and to the ones that liked and viewed and subscribed and followed and commented on some of my live videos. I appreciate all you guys. So it helped my channel or my page provide content that may be helpful for you, or you may gain some insights or inspiration from, or ideas from. So we can also wash this one here. This one is still hard, so I'll just let it soak in. All right. Hi, classmate Nora. Hello from you in Japan. Nice to see you here on my page. Thank you for viewing and watching me. I hope you guys are doing well in Japan. Comment or, let me know what time it is there in Japan right now. I'm so happy that you're here and that you're watching my video. I'm trying to work on, some of my homework, and hopefully I can submit it soon when I get a chance. So for now, I'm just doing a live video, to keep the momentum going, just like maybe all of us. So I'm glad you're here, and just comment down below what time it is there, and you can let me know the things that you're up to in Japan right now. So yeah, so I just basically did household chores right now while doing live. I did my laundry earlier and washed the dishes here, and I'm just gonna be preparing because I will have to pick up my daughter's friend and classmate in their house so they can play together and hang out today. It's also my day off, so I got things to do and packages to deliver and ship for my customers. I have one that's going to California, delivering a package to California today. So I'm excited for my business and for my customer. Hello, classmate. Hello, Dulce. Nice seeing you here. How are you there in Saudi? I think you're in Saudi Arabia, or you can comment down below exactly where you are. Kamusta ka dyan? Hi. Thank you for messaging, or thank you for commenting. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching my live video. I'm so glad to see you. Next time some of my classmates or my colleagues, I will include them in, God willing, in some of my videos and some of my podcasts, so we can collaborate together. I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'm just explaining to my viewers that what we just did today. So I have a product that I need to ship to California, like I said. The post mail or the mailman will pick it up soon, and then later we will have to... Hi, classmate. So you are in the Philippines now. I'm so happy for you. Did you see your family? Did you guys got together? I don't know if you like which province you are right now. What time is it there? I'm so glad to see and to know that you were back home. I hope that your flight was safe and was good, and that whatever you're planning going back home will work well for you. I know you wanted to start a business over there, and I think a bakery, and I'm so excited for you. I wish I could go there and try some of your baked goods, and I'm sure they're gonna be great. And hopefully, God willing, soon all of us colleagues together will see each other in person, and try the products that we put in the market out there. I'm so excited for us and for this new era of hope for each and every one. I'm very, very hopeful for for all of us that have started this journey and are going are doing our best as we go along with it. So yes, definitely. So yeah, comment to me what you're up to in the Philippines right now. If you are with your family, I am so happy, and I want to say hi to them too as well. They're in the Philippines, and to the province that you are at right now. Hello and hi there to the people of Japan and my classmates there in Japan. I'm so happy that you're here, or you guys are here. Right now it's 7:12. Time check. It's 7:13 in the morning here in Ohio. We are located basically nearby Cleveland. I might go there sometime soon to get some of the stuffs that I need. So I might include you to my live video as well. So watch out for that. And for the ones that wanted to, purchase some of our products at Palengke Goods, I just want to put it out there. We got delicious Filipino products that we have in the market for our customers here in the United States. The ones that are interested, you can go to our Facebook page at Palengke. At Facebook, we also have, you can also find us at Palengke Goods. You can look for it in Google, or I can send you down the link if you're interested. So yes, let me know what you're up to. So wow, thank you, classmate. Hopefully God's willing. Yes, I'm here in Mindanao, Pagadian City. Wow, hello there in Mindanao, in Pagadian City. I'm so happy that you are back home with your family, and I just want to say hi to all of you guys. Hi for the people of Pagadian. I haven't been there yet in Mindanao, and I would love to see that part of the Philippines. I'm sure it's beautiful. I want to try the foods, the local delicacies that they have. Of course, the beautiful sceneries that you guys have. I also want to try and see that with my family. So like I said earlier, I'm very, very proud of where I come from. Where like our cultures in the Philippines is one of the things I'm most proud of, and I want to share that to the world. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that have shared of Philippines, and like foreigners and YouTubers and all that stuff have their own YouTube channel that shares Philippines and how the country is and the local cultures and everything. But as a local Filipino myself, I wanted to put it out there that that's one of the things I'm most proud of is of course my local heritage and culture back home. So yeah, I just want to mention that as well. And also we got our Facebook page. If you are interested, we call it Madiskarting Pinay group. So if you want to be part of it, you want to share with us your knowledge, you want to share the things that you want to share with with the people that might be able to relate to you, you can go join that page, and you can be part of our community. I also share some of the things that I know and some of the things that I wanted to share to the community as well in that Facebook page. So you can join with me, and we can share our knowledge together to anyone that's interested. So yeah, today I'm trying to do household chores, trying to keep up with the things that I need to catch up on as much as I can. I'm so glad that for the ones that are watching right now live, thank you very much for you guys. For my classmates in batch 3 of KMCC, I'm so happy that you guys are here and watching me, and I'm sure you guys are busy as well, and I'm glad that you guys take time to be part of this time and this moment with everyone that are watching. So yes, now I will be continuing with my dishes. So let me know what you're up to right now over there in the Philippines and in Japan. If you guys are having your dinner or hanging out with family, let me know. Shout out, welcome classmate. Thank you sa shout out. Thank you rin classmate for being here. Shout out sa family mo dyan. I hope you guys are having fun, you know. Being with family is always fun and, you know, exciting, especially when you guys are working together and having good relationships with each other. That's always nice. So I have this live video in English. I'm speaking in English right now, but sometimes with my live I use Tagalog. So in Mindanao, and I know you guys have your own dialect there as well, because the Philippines has more than 150 dialects that are very unique to each other. So what language or anong lingwahe ang ginagamit nyo dyan, classmates, sa Pagadian City sa Mindanao? What dialect do you guys have in Pagadian City? From where I'm from, because I was born and raised in Cavite City, so we speak Tagalog, but I think Caviteños have their own accent that the Manileños will probably notice. They may or may not notice, but we speak Tagalog. And we moved to Rojas City in Capiz, and I want to shout out to everyone there in Rojas City, in Capiz, in Sapian, to my barangay Agtatakay Norte. So we speak Kinaraya in that part of Capiz. We speak Ilonggo as well. So it's pretty close to Aklan, probably like an hour from the province of Aklan or Kalibo. So we speak Kinaraya, and it's kind of close to the Aklanon language. I think we're closer to the Aklanon language than the Ilonggo dialect. But when you travel to Rojas City, which is in Capiz, you will notice that they speak more Ilonggo over there, or what they call Capizeño is what they use. So shout out to people in Pagadian City in Mindanao. I'm so happy that you guys are here, and I'm hoping that you guys are having fun and having a good time with your family. So yeah, share with me what are the dialects in your provinces that you're at. I'm so interested to know, and I would like to read and see the comments down below. And also, if you share with me your culture and the foods that you love to have where you in your provinces, the foods that you normally eat with your family. I would like to know that, and we can read that in the comments down below. And I'm so glad that you guys are sharing and you're commenting and you're with my live audiences. So yeah, I'm still planning, but so my classmate said, classmate Dulce said, yes, I'm still planning, but I will update you all, our classmates, soon. You have a very nice and neat kitchen. Thank you so much, classmate. Yes, update us. We are so excited for you. Our dialect is Bisaya, classmate, okay? Is it similar to kind of like Cebuano or like close to Ilonggo? That's really nice to know. I'm so glad that you you shared it with us. Bisaya dialect, that's really nice. So I think our language also is considered Visaya as well. So it's also very unique, totally different from Tagalog, or which is a very common national language that we have. So Bisaya is like another type of dialect or language that we use in the Philippines. Very common in the Visayan area because we have three major islands. It's Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And Luzon speaks Tagalog language, and of course there are dialects that we also use over there that I'm not very much fluent of, or not at all fluent. But in Visaya or Visayas, which is the second major island, they use Bisaya over there, and they use Cebuano, Ilonggo, Kinaraya, and other dialects. And in Mindanao, I believe they also use Bisaya, and some of them use Ilonggo. They use Ilonggo in General Santos City, which is where Manny Pacquiao is, I believe. If that's not correct, you can let me know, or you can comment down below. I think they must have used like multiple Filipino dialects over there. But I think Manny Pacquiao speaks Ilonggo in General Santos, I believe. Because sometimes when he speaks, I can understand it, and I can kind of relate to his accent, because my parents, they're from from Visayas. They also speak Bisaya, my mom and dad, and I grew up with them speaking the language or the dialect. So I really I'm very familiar of it. So I'm so happy that you guys are here, classmates. You're so much interesting to know. I'm so interested to know what you guys are doing. Especially when we were doing classes together, it was so much fun to watch you guys and how you are doing, and how you guys are making your lives better for your family and for when you're abroad and even back home. That's so that's nice to to know and relate from. So I'm just doing live right now, and as much as I can, sharing things here and there, the plans for today. Like I said, later I will be picking up my daughter's friend in her house, so maybe I can, while I'm on the way, maybe I can share with you some things while I'm driving, just to be productive and have multiple things to do. Like I said, I normally don't entirely believe in multitasking in certain things, but there are certain things that you can multitask, like right now while I'm doing household chores and doing live, and also when I'm sometimes doing chores and listening to videos, stuff like that, or listening to podcasts, one of my favorite things to do. So by the way, we have a podcast and I want to share it with you. I hope you guys listen, and we can you can share with me if you want to be part of it. Let me know, and I can also contact you, and we can relate the time together if you want to be part of that podcast. The name of my podcast is Buhay OFW, or OFW Life. It is dedicated to OFWs that are abroad, OFWs that came back home in the Philippines, that had an experience of being abroad and being working abroad, OFWs that been wanting to be that still wanted to come back as an OFW, people that wanted to be an OFW wanted to be part of the community, wanted to experience it, wanted to go abroad. It's also for that. And OFW families that have experienced having like an OFW family, the ones that even friends of OFWs, you can also come by and check it out. So the name is Buhay of the OFW with Desire Sweet. So again, my name is Desire Sweet, and I'm doing live with you guys right now at home doing household chores. So we can, like, you know, share with me your experiences in there and your, you know, fun and colorful experience living abroad and working and, you know, doing the best you can and sharing your skills and your knowledge to the world. And I know Filipinos are very skillful, they're very knowledgeable, and they have a lot of dreams and hopes for their family. So the ones that are you know, want to know more about it, you can come drop by, just listen to it, and while you're doing your household chores like what I'm doing right now, or while you're driving or doing something else. I know we are all busy, so if you get a chance to, you know, eavesdrop on our conversation with other OFWs that have that are interviewed or just doing conversation together in that podcast, I will also share that down below, the name of the podcast and the link. You can listen to it in Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung, and all your favorite other podcast streaming services that you prefer. So yes, so I'm gonna be dropping off my live video, and I'm so glad that you guys, my classmates, and all my other followers and listeners to this live video streaming on Facebook. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thank you for being part of it, being and commenting and being active. And for the ones that are going to be watching our video, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. And if you love this video, you can just share to your, you know, to your Facebook page. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.